This is it, the screen's most spectacular creation of unparalleled adventure. Star Wars, a futuristic fantasy of awesome dimensions. Winner of 6 Academy Awards that surpasses all bounds of the imagination. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Darth Vader in the supreme battle of the universe. Star Wars, the Friday movie entertainment special at 7:35, only on Channel 9.
Hi guys, it's Fiverr, and welcome back to Sugar Candy Miniatures. I want to wish everybody a happy May the 4th. For this episode, I decided to paint a Mandolorian figurine sculpted by Impact Miniatures. I kind of only remembered that it was gonna be May the 4th at like the last couple of days of April. So I didn't really have a lot of time to get this miniature painted up. I found that while painting it, I was reverting to familiar techniques. My first instinct when painting something candy is to paint it mint chocolate chip, so that's exactly what I started out by doing. I know that pink is a nice contrast to that, so it was a pretty easy choice to make the Mandalorian sort of a bubblegum pink kind of color. And then what was left is chocolate and vanilla in my mind and my kind of familiar circled color palette that I default to. So that made painting the Baby Yoda a very easy choice. All the colors almost seem to have been picked out for me. I think about the minis that I've painted in the past and some of the ones that I plan on painting in the future, and a lot of them involve the same color palette. Throughout this painting project, I kind of started to worry that that was a bad thing. I had worked so long and so hard to develop this miniature painting style and find all these products, learn all these techniques. I went from sculpting whipped cream roughly out of green stuff to finding the perfect pipeable whipped clay product that works every time. I wanted to learn how to do fake chocolate sauce and fake caramel and fake chopped nuts and get little cherries to put on the top of my projects. Little by little, I tested new things. I got better at painting waffle cone. I leveled up my ability to paint teeny tiny stripes and add freehand details. I feel like I'm at a point where I'm finally starting to be satisfied with the miniatures that I put out, but I worry that now they're all going to look the same. I know exactly what colors I can use and in which combinations to make something look like food. And, that's kind of the whole thesis of my channel. But as I was applying the same Gauss Blaster Green mint chocolate chip, and I knew that I wanted to base coat in Mornfang Brown for the chocolate, all the decisions started to really weigh on me, and I was wondering if I was really doing anything creative at all. I started really honestly thinking about Star Wars too, because, that's the miniature that I was painting. It's kind of hard not to think about the movies and stuff, because it's right there. I actually recently watched Clone Wars for the first time, and that was really fun. So if you haven't checked that out, there's a character named Fives, and sharing a nickname with a Star Wars character was really cool. I got really freaked out the first time that I heard his name, because I was like, wait, that's my name. Why is the TV saying my name? Nobody in the world is going to have my name. Fiverr's a pretty unique one. But yeah, that was weird. But Clone Wars is good. Star Wars is still just telling, the story of an unlikely hero defeating a bad guy against all odds. It's not a new story. The setting is kind of different, and the aliens are neat. We got that little cantina music. All of those are sort of the flavor that make it individual. I hope that my painting is starting to be like that too. I might be using the same colors and the same techniques, but in a different way, applied to a different sculpt and a different medium to really make it stand out and be something on its own. I think that throughout history, we keep telling the same stories. We're still telling the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, whether that's the literal retelling of the Greek myth in something like Hadestown, or if it's more abstracted, like the story of Marianne and Heloise in the film Portrait of a Lady on Fire. We love these tragedies. We can't get enough of them. We keep telling them over and over There is something in their pattern, there is something in their colors, there is something in their characters that we just can't resist. But you know who also doesn't get tired of the hero's journey story over and over again? It's our top tier patrons, Annie and Paul No. Thank you so much for your loyal support. You guys have been supporting me for a really long time now, and it's very, very appreciated. If you'd like to join them, the Patreon is in the description below. I do also have a Ko-fi and a Instagram and a Discord server that's free to join if you feel like hanging out. And that's going to be it for today. May the 4th be with you all, and beware, there will be Revenge of the 5th, me, Fiverr. If you don't like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good YouTube stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you like my take on the Mandalorian.